It is 31st of October, and in today's video we will not only take a look at the results of our trading indicators that we had in October 2023, but we will also try to analyze what is going on with the Bitcoin and what could happen to the Bitcoin price in the future. In the comments you can let me know if you also traded long, as members of our community did in October 2023 for Bitcoin. If in case you would like to find out more about our close community, you can check the link in the description of our Discord. In the Discord, you would be able to see results of other people who already used our trading systems and our trading indicators for their trades and already started making money on trading. Also, in the Discord, you would be able to find out how you can get a free access to these indicators yourself. So check the link in the description under this video right now. Going back to current situation with the Bitcoin. We broke down really important range for Bitcoin and really important resistance zone for Bitcoin at the level of $32,000. Why this level is so important? We had those phases of consolidation for Bitcoin when we had the bear market in the year 2022. We had this phase and this range between $32,000 and $28,000. It was the last stop for Bitcoin price before we continued our dropping. At this point, breaking down of the level $32,000 is the case step for Bitcoin to continue its rising. Currently, we have the rising trend, we have higher highs and higher lows. At this point, breaking down of the first resistance level for Bitcoin is the good signal, especially when we are talking about this huge rising candles, because you may know that breaking down of some important resistance zone on a huge rising candles is much more bullish signal. This is the true bullish signal, and usually this is good for all traders who would like to see from some asset the rising in the future. So at this point, having such a huge rising candle and breaking down of resistance zone with this one candle is the bullish signal. Our next goal for Bitcoin would be the range between $37,000 and $41,000 approximately. This is another phase of consolidation for Bitcoin when we had the bear market. I expect from Bitcoin to go further to this zone soon. Despite a lot of the bloggers are telling to you that Bitcoin will be corrected, as I told you in the previous videos, people are usually wrong in their expectation. For sure, there could be some kind of the local correction for the price. However, I still think that Bitcoin will be strong enough to continue its rising to the level of $38,000. I still have the signal long on our indicator HPC. We still have signal long on our indicator Moon. It would be really important to see how our indicators would react to Bitcoin price movement further. Why I also think that Bitcoin will continue its rising. You can see that we had those phases of local consolidation for the price. We had this local phases of trading in the range, and after those phases of local consolidation, we still had Bitcoin movement further and Bitcoin rising. Yes, for sure, we had those phases of price correction as well. However, we still continued phases of rising further. And it is also really important to understand that when we are trying to analyze the market, we should try to find as much reason as we can to make some kind of the prediction. Current situation is short-term moving average broke down long-term moving average, and currently short-term moving average is over a long-term moving average, which is a bullish signal. And when we had such situation, when we had short-term higher than long-term moving averages and we had those phases of consolidation, usually after these signals, after this combination, we had really small price correction, and only after short-term moving average crossed back long-term moving average, we had such phases like dropping for the price. Still, as we had short-term moving average higher than long-term moving average, this is a bullish signal. And currently we can see consolidation. So at this point, in case we will see some kind of this scenario as we had in June, July and August 2023, when we had two phases of consolidation for the price, two ranges of consolidation, and the second one was at the levels lower than the previous one, that would mean for sure that it is quite possible that Bitcoin price will be corrected. However, at this point, it would be really important to see how long-term moving average will be higher than short-term moving average as we had in July 2023. So the first range was higher than the next one. However, after a long-term moving average crossed short-term moving average and was higher than short-term moving average, we had this phase of consolidation and the price correction. In case we will see the same scenario for Bitcoin in the future, in case, for example, short-term will cross long-term moving average back and long-term will be higher than the short-term moving average, and we had another phase of consolidation that will take place lower, that would mean for sure that it is quite possible that Bitcoin price will drop. At this point, still, I do not think that this is what we are going to have in the future. However, it would be interesting to see what will take place in the future. Relative strength index is higher than 50, which is a bullish signal. For relative strength index, it is not bad to be in overbought zone. However, this is not that good signal when relative strength index is getting from overbought zone and coming to the average zone. However, we are still higher than 50, which is a bullish signal. It would be really important to see what would happen locally to the Bitcoin price. I still think that we are strong enough to break down the next resistance level for Bitcoin price. Going back to results of our trading indicators that we used in October 2023, we had this one rising trend, we had this one long trend to be opened with our indicator pump it. We opened it in the beginning of October 2023 and we fixed our profits with Bitcoin rising for 22%, and with using leverage X2 we make this rising 44% of profit according to first trading strategy. Our indicator HPC showed us to buy Bitcoin on 23rd of October, so when actually we bought, and we already made more than 32% of profit with Bitcoin rising for 16% approximately. We used leverage X2 in this one trade as well. Our another trade was made with our indicator moon when we had the signal on our indicator moon on 23rd of October as well, and we picked up this one Bitcoin rising for more than 16% and we made profit more than 32%. So let me know what you think about Bitcoin perspectives. Let me know if you also think that Bitcoin will be strong enough to break down the next resistance level at the level of $37,000. As usual, it was Wealth Management. Thank you for watching this video and see you in another one.